Who are you? A lot of people claim they are communicative, but in the actual sense, they are not, because many are not true communicators of their mission on planet Earth. Who am I? Who are you? Who is Mr. or Mrs. or Miss Anonymous? This is a big but simple question, which oftentimes people misunderstand and misinterpret and mislead people in both asking it and answering it, thereby creating a common and general misconception of what it means in the first place. Who am I? I cannot be truly defined by my cars, houses, certificates, money or family or social connection or pedigree. Even similarly, Jesus cautioned, as the Bible says, and I quote, "And he said unto them, Take heed and beware of covetousness, for a man's life consisted not in the abundance of things which he possessed." End of quote. It is the biggest mistake and most seriously dangerous joke people play with their lives when they tend to have such mindset. For example, who am I? I am a man who is constantly conscious of my mission in this life. I have a God-given mandate for the transformation of Nigeria's political and social problems. I'm a light to this generation, and my light will continue shining to the whole world, especially in Nigeria. I'm not an ordinary man. This is not being religious. God has showed me with diverse signs, and I believe. I'm a reflective man and an unusual reformer. I have a God-given mandate for the reformation and restructuring of Nigeria's leadership failures. I have a God-given mandate for the rebuilding of our malfunctioning institutions caused by leadership deficiencies and incompetence. I have a God-given mandate for the imparting and infusing of wonderful spirit into the youth. I have a God-given mandate for the invoking of the irrevocable and world-beating spirit into our faith system. So, who are you? Who are you is the interpretation of why are you here. I am a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar person created to show forth the praises of him who has called me out of darkness into his marvelous light. This is not quoting the Bible. It is of my consciousness and subconsciousness. No one should carry a light and hide it, but rather they should take it to the darkness where it is needed. That's why the Bible says, and I quote, "Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house." End of quote. That can be found in Matthew chapter 5 verse 15. Note, light is irrelevant where there is no darkness. Know your light and let your light shine before all men. Analysis or proclamation of your mission is always very important anywhere you go. People identify you by your mission. It is true that the wise can identify or discern who you are by your mission. For example, when you get to a house or a household that you have never been before for the first time, you automatically become a stranger. And when your purpose there is to deliver a message or perform a task, you don't just go there and tell them your name and sit down. If you do so, you will become a suspect. And even if they ask you, who are you? You don't just tell them your name, your achievements, and then expect them to welcome you. You must tell them the reason why you are there, or else they won't be comfortable with you, and you will not be communicating meaningfully in the same way. In the same way, your mission must be spelled out clearly. That is the meaning of who you are, and that is the authentic meaning of who you are.